Hey guys, we're back! It's been a while. Let me get you caught up. We have made a move, if you couldn't tell. What I want to talk about today is not just catching you up on what's been going on, but also talking about something that's been a big struggle I've been trying to figure out since beginning of this year. How do you find when God is calling you to something different, or when he is testing you and you need to persevere in the position, in the place where you're already at, in order to become who he has meant you to be? So 2017 was a banner year for me. Income, family growth, personal growth, relationship, and spiritual growth was just off the chart. 2018 started to happen, and there was a lot of things that started to change, and it got uncomfortable pretty fast. You know, when struggles happen, it's in my DNA that I need to persevere and see the best and see what's coming out of those struggles. But there's a lot of things that just didn't feel right. Let me answer a couple of the big questions for you. Number one, we moved from Southern California, from Monrovia, all the way up to Northern California to a suburb of Sacramento called Roseville. The reason we moved up here is because, as you know, Nolan's got autism, and UC Davis Mind Institute is one of the top research facilities in the world, basically, in the area of cognitive disability research. So basically, autism, Down syndrome, Fragile X, and a couple other ones. So they have a lot of research studies that go on all the time. Therapies that are available right around Sacramento get like very, very quick access to the top research that's being done. And thus there's a high concentration of resources available for special needs families right here. Now, when we came to the Mind and we're starting to research to what the best school district was, Roseville was one of the districts that does a lot of work with the Mind Institute. It was very fast. Once we decided that we were going to be moving, then we go through the process of getting our house ready to sell, get it on the market. Monday, the offer's in, we confirm they qualify and did all that stuff. Monday at 6 o'clock, we get in the car with the kids and Marvin and drive 7 hours to get to Sacramento. We get to Sacramento without having a hotel reserved at 4 in the morning. Have to find a hotel. The first two we went to were already sold out. Then we wake up. We spend the next day searching for properties. We find new construction. We make an offer, and then we drive back, and we don't get home till about 1 in the morning. The next day, we get everything nailed down that our offer was accepted. Ultimately, being on the other side of it now, I can say it was all worth it because we love our new house. But in that moment, it was, I just want this to be over. I don't care, whatever it takes. Let's just get it done and be over with it. But I'm glad that we stuck through and persevered the way we did, because everything is incredible now. Things people want to know. One, work. I'm still doing mortgages. So if you got to buy a house or refinance a house, all that stuff, call me, because I can do it remote. I don't miss a beat with that. Riz loves the new house. We are getting used to everything. It's way quieter out here than what we are used to. Nolan is doing fantastic. It still takes some time to get all the services going, but it has been, he's already in his public preschool, which already incredible. 3 teachers aides and a teacher when there's only 4 students in the class right now. So it's 1-to-1 for public school. It's incredible. We've already sat down with the teachers. Everybody's trained in ABA. So Nolan's getting some great therapy right now. He's happy. Rowan is actually doing really good in her new school. She loves her new school. Thankfully, we do have a little bit of family up here. We didn't pick this area specifically because of family, but it worked out really, really nicely that they're basically cousins, and they have a little boy, and they're very, very close to us now. So that has been fantastic. Marvin's still getting his walks. He's still a little diva. He's sleeping right there. So Marvin's doing good. And then our church, oh my God, our church is fantastic. Yeah, Bayside Church up here is amazing. It's a mega church, so it's really big. You can get lost in the shuffle really fast, but we are very, very careful to make sure that we are plugged into small groups. Getting our rhythm has been a little tricky, but we are going to be going to our small group on Wednesday, and it's a small group with special needs families. So people who are actually in our position that we can talk to, because it's really hard to fully convey what you go through as a special needs parent when they say, oh yeah, I understand that, all kids are like that. Like, no, they're not. I know that parents of typical kids say that, and they mean well by it. They want to connect and so show solidarity, but really you can't really fully grasp it. And just like I can't fully grasp what another special needs parent is going through, because every special needs is different. You know, Nolan is affectionate, he's loving, he makes eye contact, but he doesn't speak, and he has difficulty regulating. So he's got his set of problems, but it's nothing like a kid who's really deep on the spectrum, who cannot make eye contact, doesn't want to be touched. Yeah, I can't even imagine. So we feel blessed in a lot of ways that Nolan is where he is. Also, from the church, when we went on our first day to church, it was really the first time we had experienced having that kind of resources. Fellowship, our church in Monrovia, has been, we've had incredible growth, and they did really, really well with Nolan when we were there. But this is like the next level of care that is available in a church. They have a classroom that is just for special needs, which is, I didn't even realize that they existed like that. They do have special needs kids club night. So once a month, you'll be able to drop off your special needs kid and any typical siblings for 2.5 hours, and special needs parents can actually have a date night, which is incredible because special needs parents have the highest have almost double the divorce rate. So we got to make sure we're really taking care of our marriage, to make sure we are putting that first, because our marriage is incredibly strong. It is strong because we focus on managing and caring for that relationship. I'm actually experimenting with a couple segments. I'm not sure if you think any of these should stay. Jokes with Isaac. I know you're watching. Jokes with Rowan. Let's jokes with Rowan now.
Welcome to Jokes with Rowan. Yeah, I got some good ones.
Jokes with Riz. That's going to be basically Riz saying one line and not finishing the joke, but then starts to laugh at it hysterically. Philosophy with Ryan. Some of the things I'm pondering, including faith-based stuff that I run into. Rowan's Art Corner, talking about Rowan's artwork. I don't know, we're playing around. If you have some ideas on segments, I would love to hear them. I wanted to get you guys caught up on where we are at and talk a little about that, but really one of the things that I've been meditating a lot on and trying to understand, so that way I don't have to stress out quite as bad the next time that season of life comes around. When do you stay in a job that is hard, or when do you listen and say, okay, God wants me to move to a new job? How do you know when God is telling you to stay put and muscle through a hard time, and when is God calling you to move to somewhere else? Like I did. God was calling me to move to Northern California. So the first video coming back is like taking a month off of working out, and then it's hard to get that to go to the gym. Even though you want to go to the gym, it's that first day back at the gym that's hard. So I needed to get a lot of this out. I'd really love to hear your feedback on us moving up here, anything you know about the Mind Institute. If you have anybody that you know in the area, or any suggestions about places, with Roseville or Sacramento. Oh, you got to go try this, or go to this place. It'll be great for you. Please leave a comment down below, shoot me a message, and we're going to have some more videos coming soon. You guys have a great day. Bye.